Hey, how's it going? My name's Chris McCormick, and I'm super excited to have received the Clojurists Together funding for Q1 2024. I just want to quickly give you an overview of what I'm going to be working on using the funding. So Sitefox is the project I'll be working on. It's a Node and CLJS, so ClojureScript backend web framework. So traditionally, I guess most people are shipping their backends on the JVM. But I've always been interested, coming from a Node-heavy background, in running ClojureScript on the back end as well as the front end. And so that's what Sitefox helps with. I used to use Django on Python, and Sitefox is trying to replicate some of the kind of batteries included functionality of Django to make it faster and easier to get up and running with a web. All the standard stuff you need for a website. So routing, templates, in this case using reagent forms, and database access is easier with a built-in key value store. Sessions and authentication, sending emails, form handling, logging, and live reloading, of course, is standard in the Clojure world. So some of the sites, I've been using Sitefox as I build it, and I've got some of these sites. So Melody Generator, Rogel is another one of my projects. It's a game, and these two sites together have thousands of visitors per month running on Sitefox. And then I've got this one, JSFXer, which is a sound effects generator, and Transcript Generator, which is a YouTube transcription AI thing that I've just started building. So that's just to show you that Sitefox is practical and it's running real sites. So some of the things I want to accomplish with the funding this quarter, bringing dependencies up to date. So the node dependencies, fixing some issues with the key value database side of things. I should say that Sitefox really ties together a bunch of different libraries from the Node ecosystem, and that's how it works. So it's kind of glue code that tries to make things simpler by using existing dependencies. So I want to bring the dependencies up to date, fix some issues with the key value database module, and write some basic tests for that. I also want to write tests, some end-to-end tests for just making sure that Sitefox is working as intended on NBB as a backend and Node using Shadow CLJS as a backend. There's two different ways of running it. And when I change things, I've found in the past, sometimes one or the other will break and I need to check it manually. So I want to write end-to-end tests just to sanity check that those things aren't broken after some lower level changes. I want to help improve the error handling to include more details in the stack traces. So errors get emailed to the admin of the site, and I'd like to have more detail in those. I also want to test and document deployment to some of the bigger Node hosting providers like Netlify or Heroku or whatever. So I'll research which are the most used ones and document how to deploy to them so people can deploy more easily using Sitefox. And then I want to make a couple of videos on just getting started with building a site, and then some text-based tutorials from those videos. And finally, the last couple of things there's these helper scripts called create helpers, where you can type npm init and then the type of project you want. And I want to bring those into the project, so it's more of a mono repo. At the moment, they're separate projects. And finally, I want to remove the word WIP, so work in progress, from the project and do a proper release showing that it's ready for other people to use. And kind of like, I don't know if I'll call it version 1.0, but it'll definitely be a publicly usable version. So that's all the things I want to work on Sitefox this quarter. There's a lot there, so I'm not sure if I'll get through all of it, but I'm excited to start working on it. So thanks very much, and I'll look forward to writing the progress updates. See ya.